In this next video, we are going to talk about how an addiction works and how it is really choices that determine the intensity of the craving. If in the future you do have a craving for whatever reason, maybe stress your relationship or stress at work, it is extremely important that you do not worry about it. Remember, it is not what happens to you that matters, but it is how you respond to what happens to you that matters. If you have a craving and then if you start telling yourself that you cannot have that cigarette and you will not let yourself light up and on, then what you are trying to do is use willpower alone to end the craving, and it will not work. As an exercise now, just try and think of not having a cigarette. Don't think of it. You can't have a cigarette. Just block it out. Just block it out. Block out that thought of having a cigarette and you'll be just fine. That's right, just block the thoughts. No cigarette. No, block the thoughts of a cigarette. Don't think of a cigarette. Just keep it up until you are not thinking of a cigarette anymore. Well, have you blocked it? No, you have not. In fact, you will have spent all of your time thinking about a cigarette while you were telling yourself not to have one, right? So, go ahead. Acknowledge that you have a craving and make it okay, because it is. Don't try and block the craving. You'll spend all of your time thinking about the craving. Do not tell yourself that you can't light up, because you can. That's right, you can. You can light up a cigarette anytime you want to. It is your choice. Just as taking this program is your choice. Just as starting it and keeping on going, it's your choice. So, it is okay that you want a cigarette, and it is your choice to light one right now or not. I'm not telling you that you can't. In fact, I told you to continue smoking while you were doing this program, right? I said don't try and stop. Don't set a quit date. Don't just keep up your regular smoking habits. So do you believe me? You should, because it's true. Now, do you realize by looking at it as a choice that it's your choice whether you have one, your choice whether you don't? All of a sudden, what's happened? What's happened to the pressure that you're feeling? Do you still feel pressure with that you have a craving? Do you still feel pressure that you want a cigarette? You shouldn't, because have one if you want. Okay, so since it is your choice, then just decide if you're going to or not. What are you going to do? You go ahead and light it up if you really want to. Or don't if you really don't want to. Think about your list again right now. Just take a deep breath. Here's your list. Run through it in your mind. I can breathe better, I smell better, I feel better, on and on with whatever your list is. So what's your decision now? Okay, yes, you are taking this program, so of course you don't want to. Well, then your next choice is to take a deep breath again and repeat the list of positive benefits that you have gained from not smoking. Repeat them as many times as you need to until the craving is gone. And maybe now you can even add something more to the list. Remember that it does not have to be just physical improvements. If you feel good mentally about yourself, your confidence is higher, you feel successful, you are a winner, make sure that you add these to your list. This is helping you deal with the psychological addiction, which, as I said, is stronger than the physical addiction. The nicotine is gone from your body 72 hours after your last cigarette. The psychological addiction can hang on for years. Now, this is really important. As I said before, do not just say the words, really experiencing it. Yes, do not just say the words. Slow down. I breathe better. I smell better. Smelling. Doesn't take very long before you start smelling your clothes and they smell better. Make the experience yours, because it is yours. It's not mine. It's yours. Belong to the rewarding feeling you have from the benefits of being a non-smoker. And every time you feel like lighting up, stop and go through your list and see if you can add anything to it. Start your day with this exercise, and you will be grateful for not smoking even before the craving happens. Start applying the ability to make choices. When you think of your habit now, remember, it is your choice. You think of a cigarette? Well, yes, I could have one if I want to. But do I really want to? Think about the list. Think about your exercise. It's your habit. And you can do anything with it that you want. Practice this, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.